Hey guys, welcome to Aaron's review. It's been a long time, but a bit busy with work, and well, I've got a funeral to attend to, hence the reason why I'm slightly busy with that. I do apologize for this late review, especially to Ricardo, who supplied me these products. I just want to start off with Ifi Hip-Dac, which is what we have. You've seen the unboxing already. This is what the contents is inside the box. It is quite a small package. You can see this is the hand size. We have a manual, power match information. We have Ifi 1-year warranty. Retail price of this item is $149 US, give or take, depending which country you are. And cables supplied include male to female, which is plugged into your computer. Works on an iMac. I'm a Mac person, so you can see that it works out very easily on the on my computer. Just need to change the settings. We have some rubber knobs so that it stays put, so that means it doesn't move around. I have been using this occasionally with my desktop for sure, which is the iMac. We have a micro USB cable, which is what I would use with the M15 to connect this to the M15. And we also have another, actually this is the one that I used to connect to the M15. This is the male to USB type C, which is what is here. Small, compact, size of a hand. Definitely, who is this aimed at? Well, definitely, if you are a person who is looking for the next level of audio sound that is coming from your computer, your laptop, your phone, then definitely this is the way to go with the Ifi Hip-Dac. It's small, compact, definitely beats the sound that was coming out from my iMac, which is 27-inch, as that helps me with editing and things like that. What can I say? Fantastic compact digital audio converter, which all audiophiles need. Definitely beats the sound that was coming out from my iMac, and a small, flat and compact device. The reason it looks like, well, it's called Hip-Dac. It does look like a bit of a flask to me. For those who drink, I actually don't drink. And you can see there's two ports at the bottom. One is the male to plug into your computer, which is on this side, high-res audio in the middle, and there's the type C. We switch to the front, we have some information of what it does. We have the power match X base, turning on the device by just rotating it here. You can see here that there's light now coming on. On the top, you can see that there is also a balance cable for 4.4, which is what I do recommend if you're using this device. If you do have cables that have 4.4, and then, but don't worry, there's also the 3.5 millimeter standard here. My preference wise would be to have this on, the power match feature, because I find with all my gears, the in-ear monitors that I've been using, especially with when it's got dynamic drivers and electrostatic drivers, that it does actually provide better sound when it's power match. Now, for those who want a bit of swampy bass, then this is probably the one that you want to turn on. And turning it on is quite simple. You can hear that turning it down to this connection is going to be off, and then turning just like this is going to turn it on. You can see there's lights at the back, or well, next to the volume. And this is currently off. This is currently on, so you can see that previously I had it on for both. And if I want a bit more funky bass, then this is where you need to turn it on. Definitely something that I do recommend for all those audiophile seeking better sound quality from their audio gears. To be honest, when I started into this audio world, I was a bit extreme. You know, I'm like you guys, using wire cable AirPods that was supplied within the iPhone, and I thought, wait, that's decent sound. But once I changed to the Shure 846, or actually my first in-ear monitor that I actually got was the Shure, the red one, 535s. That was magical, and I thought, well, that's like already 2,000 or 3,000 Hong Kong dollars. And then when I heard the 846s, it was like, oh, another level up. So if you're new into this, then, and you want to start off easy, then getting an any monitor would be the ideal first. After that, getting this to replace your audio quality coming from your phone, from your laptop is definitely recommended. And yes, I would recommend this little device because it does have power to drive your any monitors and your headphones. Now, who is this aimed at? Well, this is definitely aimed at people who are currently using smartphones, laptops, tablets, or maybe even music players that require a little bit more juice. It's aimed at improving the sound quality of those devices. I like the blue and copper finish, as it looks great and feels like a hip flask for those who know what that is. And then small compacts. What I do feel lacking in the box is probably maybe a protective cover as to protect it even more if you were to carry this around as one of your main drivers for your headphone, when you plug in your headphones and any monitors. You can see that I've kept it relatively new, which means almost like 100% new. I am a person who likes to look after my things, so whenever I sell my things, it almost looks identical, brand new, and that's what amazes more people, especially when I sold off the Sony WM-1Z. The person thought, wait, you've used so long hours, but it looks like brand new. I do have actually more unboxings to do. In the next video, I'll probably do the Unique Melody 3DT. I still got another flagship any monitor from 64 Audio, and plus I've also got the AK player that I've still to show you an unboxing of and review of. Right, the Ifi Hip-Dac has a bird brown DAC chip, which the company claims to ensure audio format stay bit perfect until to analog conversion. This also eliminates distortions too. The Hip-Dac easily drives any monitors without any issues, and can drive headphones too, which was what I tried as well. Tested with my Feel Audio Phantom. I would like to have more headphone stuff, but obviously notice that this video or this channel is being supplied by my own money with my own interest, so most things that I buy are using my own money. I do appreciate when a company reaches out to me to test a product such as Ifi. With more power hungry headphones, the battery life does go shorter with this little device. With balance and out balance input, giving 3.5 and 4.5 connectivity, which is as mentioned on the top here. It has a male USB type A ports. My preference is I mostly prefer the 4.4 millimeter because it has more juice and power. As I mentioned, if you want an extra bass, putting on this button does give you a nicer bass or better bass for those who like a frumpy sound. Volume and turning I mentioned. Now, when I was testing this little device, I can just confirm that you are able to drive two devices using these two ports. So I was able to drive something that was using 4.4 and also 3.5 millimeter. Obviously, the two headphones were slightly different, so power matching it will be slightly difficult, especially when one requires a little bit more volume and the other one doesn't. That's something to think about, but it does do two any monitors at once. My preference wise would be having power match on always for me. As I mentioned, the USB male to connect to the computer, to my iMac, was easily done by just going to the volume icon and changing the output to the Ifi Hip-Dac, which didn't require any driver plug-in at all. It found it straight away. There is one thing that I want to explain about the cables. What's missing from the cable is the lightning adapter. The reason that that is not provided is because in order to have that lightning adapter, it would cause Ifi extra licensing. That means that for you as a consumer, you have to pay a little more with the as to get that license so that they can provide you that cable. So that is the reason they are trying to really save you the money such that you don't have to buy the license as to get that cable included, or else this package will cost more than 149 US dollars, which obviously you can buy in the shops outside as to test with your iPhone products. So one thing to note, the lightning adapter is not provided mainly because of licensing cost. And as a consumer, they want to save you that consumer, so you have to buy that cable yourself, which means that you save a little bit there. Because I'm sure that Apple will charge these companies quite a lot of money as to use these license. So features include a bit perfect detail to analog conversion, support for PCM, DSD, MQ and more with 384 kilohertz. It is able to last to 8 to 12 hours battery life. As I said, I prefer the case if possible as to keep it nice and brand new. This is what I'm using with my AP80 Pro Copper. Obviously this is not the official case, I'm just using a temporary case so I can keep it nice and protected. With the balanced, it comes at 700 milliwatts. I recommend using balanced because it drives better sound. With bass boost, there's changes the lower frequencies into analog than digital signal processing. Definitely recommend if you're looking to take the next step as an audiophile for this. It enhances the sound of the laptop, desktop, the extra sound quality coming at you. Now coming to the sound now, which is right at the very last minute. Now first of all, I definitely recommend it if you're looking to upgrade your audiophile sound coming from your laptop, from your desktop, from your phone, and maybe even your music player. Obviously I have a music player that exceeds this, such as the M15. There's definitely better detail coming from this device. It's definitely another level when you're actually using this device over your laptop and your desktop. I was able to use Spotify to play sound from my iMac, then to the Hip Flask. The sound stage is definitely wider with more power and better sound quality coming at you. Bass is deeper and richer, and provides the EJ07, which was testing a nice deep rumble with vocals more richer. This is definitely a perfect little companion for your desktop as to get better sound. Definitely the bass and the sub bass had more power than the ones that was coming out from your laptop. The vocals were a bit more clear, as I mentioned, and with the, obviously it depends which any monitor you're using. At the moment I have, the any monitors that I keep are definitely ones that I want to own and keep and don't sell, such as the Sony Z1R, the EJ07, with the unique melody mesh, which I recommend. I can see that there's a lot of people selling those in Hong Kong. I just think that they've not given it the full potential by actually burning in this device. But then again, I do feel a bit more vibration coming for me, mainly because I'm using the custom version. I mean, that's my take on those devices. I mean, this Ifi Hip-Dac is definitely recommended for those people who are looking for better sound quality from the computers, from the laptops, from the phones, and one that doesn't break the bank, I feel. Battery is definitely substantial. I do recommend if you have any monitors that have 4.4, using this has better power coming from it, giving you a bit more juice. And I like how small it is, but one thing that I feel probably will benefit is just like a small case, cotton case, some case to protect it so that I can carry it out. Yes, I know there will be means that it doesn't be leather. I mean, already I know that they're coming at a good price point. Definitely recommended for those who are looking for the next level of audio sound coming from their desktop or computer. Anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and thank you for Ifi, or Ifi, I'm not sure which one, for sending this product over. A fantastic device that I recommend. And yeah, easily a good choice for those who are looking for better sound quality. That's all for now on this one. In the next video, I should be doing the unboxing of the Unique Melody 3DT. Again, I've probably talked a little bit more than I should have. Yes, I still need to give away the Billie Jean, which is, I'll do that video tomorrow because I need to have a deadline. I would like to send that by Christmas to somebody. Thanks again for Ifi. Apologies for the delay for this item, but fantastic device. I would be interested in their other devices. Looking at maybe the next top spec one, is there something that could possibly replace the Hugo 2, I don't know. I do see that they have other products on their website which looks contenders for another replaceable desktop amp. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, guys.